Hello everybody and welcome to VNOG with Meso, and as you can see, I found where we need to go to defeat these Nektan in the jungle, and the fight has begun, so here we go.
Alright, fighting, my favorite!
With any luck, I'm not sure how far I am into the game, LJ, but I think I'm nearing the end.
You are nearing the end.
Okay.
Do you want me to tell you how many more title screens you have?
Sure.
Let me see, did you get to the one with both Razok and...
Yes, Chamber of Truth.
Okay, you've got two more.
Nice. Let's go.
One of them is the end.
Let's do this. Let's beat all these generic Nektan into scraps.
Alright,
And then build
yeah,
the Iron
love
Man
scraps.
suit and put roadkill in it.
Love
Get
roadkill.
the joke? No, you didn't get the joke.
No, I did not.
Building a suit
Obviously.
with scraps. Iron Man.
Sigh. I like, you know, why did I do that?
Stay
Why
out
did
of
I
this,
say
Coco Jolly.
sigh? Why did I say sigh and then immediately actually sigh? Why couldn't I just cut the time in half and actually sighed?
Yeah, I mean, that's a common thing that people do nowadays.
No, you know what bugs me is when
What?
people go lol and then actually just
Lol.
when they could have just laughed or not laughed.
Yeah,
Do
it's
one
like,
or the other.
it's a little bit of a side effect in like transitioning from a type chat based internet lifespan to like talking on Skype. You pick up a lot of those things you say for shorthand in chat, like for example, BRB, be
I
right
try not
back.
to say that.
Yeah, well, I don't. I say that all the time.
Or-
BRB, BBS, be back soon,
It's not a
BBL.
They're not words.
It is a word. It's an internet word.
Those aren't words.
They are totally words.
Mm-mm.
The internet has its own lingo, its own vocabulary.
I swear myself. When we're in the same place, it's like in person, you're gonna leave a room. You better darn well say be right back.
What? What are you gonna do about it?
Listen, I can excuse it if it's over Skype or over a messaging system. But you better darn well not say what BRB if you're in the same building.
Listen, some would say that I should have called Kahi and Varma their real names when we met them in person, but I didn't. You wanna know why? Habit. It's a strong thing.
Fair point.
But,
However, very different thing.
not really. Same deal.
Yes.
It's the same concept. You get so used to talking to people for a long time in a certain format, just because you see their faces doesn't really change much. Also, this is a ridiculous enemy onslaught. There are too many of them. I can't do anything. I can't get my moves in.
You're getting the whole roster.
Yeah. Look at this. I've got, like, 11 enemies. How am I going to kill all these guys? I think you know what it's time for, LJ.
What?
I think it's time I bust out the one true weapon.
Don't you
The
dare.
one weapon to rule them all.
You but dare.
I won't yet. But, when times are dark and all hope seems lost, remember?
Then you invoke the power of past and future.
No, I invoke the power of cheat codes.
No!
I bet there's a code for kill all.
Okay, can we highlight something from the boards, please?
Sure, fine. Board
Please.
spotlight. TAC 210.
Yes.
You know who you
Okay.
are.
Awesome. TAC 210. He's my favorite artist on the message boards. Like, seriously, even when he doesn't draw us, he's got a lot of really fantastic artwork. He is
Very
really,
true.
really good at sketches.
He's good.
So, but he recently made something called VNOG with Meso Cheats Sheet. or Cheats Sketch. And we'll have to link it in the description or something, or put it
will.
somewhere. It's me.
I'll throw it up on
and
the screen for a second, overlaying this stupid gameplay. It'll be more interesting.
You really want to do that? Do you know how to do that, Meso?
Yes, I know how to do that.
Okay, good. I'm impressed. Good job.
What kind of question is that? It's just putting a picture in the slideshow. That's what I do all the time.
Listen, man, I don't know if you've transitioned yet from like Windows Movie Maker over to Vegas.
I could do that in Movie Maker.
Yeah, I know, but Meso.
Anyway, go on. Spotlight.
Oh.
Spotlight.
So, it's a picture. It's like cut in half, and I'm in the center, and I'm explaining you and your addiction to cheats, and
No addiction.
on the right side of the image is you, like, snorting the word cheats. It's my favorite thing.
It's pretty great. But I have no addiction to cheats. I was forced into them by a dire circumstance, and I have not used many of the items.
Meso, I can quite literally take any other drug, replace the word cheats, and that will still apply.
Yeah, well.
I was
what
forced
happened.
to use heroin.
Oh, man. Well, no,
Yeah, Meso,
I love all the details he put into that image, too. Like, yeah, he even has the banner on the sides of the video,
know.
and he has roadkill with the double Zactan swords. It's great.
It's so impressive. Like, really, guys. If you guys aren't on the message boards, look at that anyway. It's really good.
TTV Message Boards, cool place to be. Lots of fun stuff. There's not as many Solek memes on the message boards as there are in the comments, so if that's not your thing, hop on over. We have rules against that kind of thing over there.
Not so. I'm a Solekian. I don't know what you are.
I am definitely not anything of the kind. I'm a Radiakian. I saw a nice comment, people rallying all the different troops against Solek.
It's like, this is gonna turn into Avtorn Game of Thrones.
Pretty much.
Eventually.
They had like the Tanmanians, the Kiropians, all a bunch of different stuff. They even had like Jala and whatnot. But no, it's ridiculous.
Why?
I don't know. Probably because the Avtorns suck. They need somebody half interesting to make it an interesting show.
Wow.
Look at this. It's been however many minutes. I've like killed one of them. This is
because you are leaving the medical Nectan alive. They're repair Nectan. Defeat them and you're gonna have a lot easier of time.
I don't think so. I think it's the dude that keeps buffing their movement speed more so than the medical Nectan. Medical Nectan hasn't really done much. Plus, I can't move to get a line of sight on him. He's got me pinned. This is ridiculous. These guys are more challenging than the Piraka.
Oh, that's not a surprise.
Ouch. Oh, here we go. Yeah, you and Viper have really been getting into a war lately every time you're on the same thing with each other.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the hatred for 06 is starting to spill over.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, it's hard not to, you know, when you, like, watch the old Bionicle stuff, like Web of Shadows, and we see how much it really sucks, you know, it's hard not to bring up 06. Because it's so much better.
It's easy not to bring up 06. You didn't see me sitting there going, boy, I wish this was an 07 movie.
Because you're a pessimist and a hater.
No, because I'm a generally kind individual that doesn't want to bore everybody with 2007 details.
Quote-unquote, generously kind. Or generally. Whatever.
Wow, well, okay, fine then. I'm a generally cruel individual that likes making people suffer by telling them about the same year and the same characters over and over again!
Far more accurate.
Yes, Meso, clearly I sit here regaling you with the tales of Gala Kal, my first Bionicle set.
Of all the sets to get, I have to ask you, why was it Galak Call?
It's not exactly a... I mean, why was any set our first set? I saw it in a toy store, thought, hey, that looks pretty cool.
I mean, I got Golly because they had nobody else.
Yeah, well,
she was literally the only one on the shelf.
Point. There were no other Borak Call there.
Okay,
that was the only Bionicle set that I actively remember seeing.
That makes sense.
So, and then later on, I mean, Gally was my first Toa.
Wonder why. Everybody's
First Toa Mata. Majority of us in TTV had Gally as their first Toa.
Wonder why.
I don't know. We all like blue.
Yeah, blue is cool.
Uh-huh. It's cool.
So, as of the time of this recording, what?
Oh, never mind.
No, you go first. I'm curious.
No, I thought that was gonna be like some pop-up windows or the TTV call or something.
It will happen eventually, but not yet. I'm
Okay.
definitely sure Windows will be like, switch to basic. Like right when I'm about to score the finishing blow on an enemy, and it will mess me up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm making decent progress. I'm like carving my way through the Fiku. But this is not going well. Whole part's gonna be just me fighting these guys. But no, anyway, I was gonna say, at the time of this recording, By the time this video comes out, I don't know if we'll have more information on this, but the 2016 poster recently came out. And that's a thing. It's caused a lot of rampant speculation in the community because of the big thing evidently featured in it, and that being the blue Borak eyes on Tahu's lower legs. Because they're really interesting. They mess with his color scheme, and they weren't on the catalog pictures. Well, Joe, what do you think the ramifications of these blue Borak eyes are?
None.
Really? Do you think they're a placeholder for red Borak eyes?
Let me finish chewing my food.
Wow, you're eating during a recording? How unprofessional.
Is it unprofessional? Or
Yes.
is it just casual?
Unprofessional. And I'm sure that Var would agree.
Listen, I'm eating, but I'm not doing what you do, which is smacking. It's like...
You mean chewing?
No, chewing is on... chewing with your mouth closed. You chew with your mouth gaping open as if all the food is going to be stored in you like a cornucopia.
Leave Hunger Games out of this.
No, what you do is... Want to play games?
You exaggerate.
No. Okay, let's get serious. Okay, listen here, you old snot. I firmly believe that is a placeholder Matanui, and that is my personal opinion.
Who cares about Matanui, man?
You do not need
What are you talking about Matanui? I'm talking about the blue Borak eyes.
Here's the thing, Dan.
All I'm talking about is the Borak eyes. What are you talking about?
I came out on the message boards to tell them that I personally think the island...
Wow, gesundheit. So anyway, the blue Borak eyes are a placeholder.
The island... I'm allergic to talking about this thanks to you. I personally believe that the island of Matanui on the poster was placeholder. That is what I originally thought on it. However, several people have told me several different things that have made me think otherwise. It made me think that, hey, maybe it isn't placeholder because this poster looks rather final.
Like an intelligent person.
Okay, listen here. There have been instances where things have been final, but there's still been placeholder items on them. Mr. Hero Pack, please bring yourself to center stage.
Fair enough. Fair enough. No rebuttal to that. I will concede.
Personally think that it may very well be placeholder. However, there is a very good and reasonable possibility as to it not being placeholder and it being final. There is no reason to make fun of this assumption.
There is 100% of a reason to make fun of this assumption. Not so much because it's impossible. It is certainly possible. And I'm not even saying with 100% certainty that it is not placeholder. But if it was placeholder, that casts serious doubt upon the intelligence of whoever composed this poster. Because this is just me speaking from like a logical standpoint. It seems to me that there would already be a design of Okoto at the time this picture was made. And if that's not true, then fair enough. I don't know that. Feel free to correct me if someone knows this information. But it seems to me like there would be no reason to use the Matanui Island as a placeholder unless this was made in like 2014. 2 years in advance they have like finalized set designs. Doesn't seem likely to me.
Here, honestly, the best scenario I can hypothesize, is that the proper term?
Yes.
Okay, good. Would be that some of the people working on Bionicle now were fans of the series then, put the island of Matanui there as a joke. It's like, hey, check this out. Ah, I'm glad you agree with me.
Hey, look! It's Raydak!
Discuss with Vezok.
What?
It said discuss with Vezok.
And now I'm stuck in... Let me say. Answer correctly to several questions asked by Vezok in order to be taken to the prison and maybe escape. Wait, what? So am I supposed to get captured by Radak? But I can't move. Oh. Rip me.
You'll maybe escape this.
Alright, let's talk to Vezok. Welcome to the Chamber of Truth, Toa. Here Vezok is in charge. Answer my questions well, and you may leave this place alive someday.
I'm glad you're presenting us with an accurate representation of the Piraka. Boring,
Vezok
generic,
is the most
uninteresting.
boring, generic, uninteresting Piraka of
all the Piraka are boring, uninteresting, and generic.
When Viper and I read Dark Destiny, we gave him this
Of
voice.
course you did!
Because Vezok is the worst Piraka. Why have you come to this island? I wanted to see the sights and relax on the beach.
Yeah, because that's all Voyanui is, a giant beach.
Liar. You cannot deceive me, Toa. We will start the questioning again. Oh, okay. I have come to help the Matoran. Wait, no, wrong voice. That's not Roadkill. Window!
Windows is the hero we deserve, just not the one we need right now.
What do you know of the Mask of Life? I know the other Piraka plan to keep it for themselves and not share its power with you.
Wow, right.
What? How do you know that the other Piraka want to keep the mask from me? I overheard them planning a trap for you if you're the first to find the Mask of Life. So what I suspect is true. What are the other Piraka planning? They want to make you one of their... Wait. No. They've all allied against you to capture you when you least expect it. Those traitors won't get away with this. Now tell me, Toa, where's the Mask of Life? Zekten has already found the mask. No!
Nice.
I botched the interrogation.
Nice.
Man, okay. Okay, come on!
I'm Windows.
It's hidden beneath the volcano's lake of lava.
Lava, oh my gosh.
And what do you know of Haka? He's made an alliance with Avak to spy on you and steal the mask. I like that he's a Toa in disguise. What are the other options?
Wow.
Grrr. So how do Hakan and Avak plan to get the Mask of Life before me?
False mask.
You're lying, LJ. I don't trust you.
Okay.
No, okay. Fine. Aha! That's exactly what I wanted to know. You've served me well, Toa. To reward you for your honesty, I will lock you away. Forever! It's over now. Free me! Wait. What?
Jail.
What?
I like this.
Jail. And so Roadkill must rot in prison for the rest of his days. Wait. Oh yeah! Metal Gear Burnak! We're back! Wait, did he just keep that thing in his backpack?
Yes.
Even now? Man.
Come on, have you ever heard of the glorious Hammer Space?
No. No, I have not. It sounds like a bootleg game of Hammer Flush.
We have spent the last 3 years watching 3 Bionicle movies, and you never once wondered where Vakama's disc launcher went every time he stored it around his back?
To be honest, I thought he held it on his back. Like the
Then
set.
why wouldn't you have seen it?
To be honest, didn't really think about that all that much.
No, you didn't really think.
What? The door was opening?
My point exactly.
Hey! What did we name this guy? I forget.
I forget too.
Because he's very useful. He's more useful than Garan.
Everything is more useful in Garen.
Wait, what? The door's opening again? What? Deja vu! Okay. That was weird.
These games, I swear.
Why do their prison cells glow blue?
Because, I don't know.
Anyway,
Wow.
While I hunt for these guys, you were saying something about how what if the person that made... Oh, never mind. You'll have to wait. Fight time! Yeah! So Vezok
better
has
do
702
well.
health. How do I want to kill him? Do I have air slash? Yes, I do. Well, let's see. Elemental Blast deals... Okay, roughly Hikaki level damage. Unless Vezok has something crazy like Swarm Will, I should be fine. Because it's pretty much all... Like, I like the Piraka, but in this game, they've all been pushovers. Every single one
in
of them.
every game I've ever played with the Piraka, they've all been pushovers.
Not Piraka attack. I like how Vezok has more health than Radak. What it man,
Actually, no, they were even worse pushovers in Piraka attack.
They were the protagonists, which means if you win the game, you win with them.
Yeah, and I've won that game before, but what I'm telling you...
Stone absorption, too?
Nice!
Target does not seem to be hurt. What? What does that mean?
It means you lose.
Oh, so I guess he gravitated to these big stones, and he's just absorbing energy from them, and now they're both pummeling me. Oh no, they're actually getting me down a significant amount. Stone absorption 2 again! Okay, so I'm just gonna do this.
Wow, a whole
Wait,
16 points.
That was not useful at all. Miss, and 61. I'm gonna lose. How did I... I'm trying to think of a way out of this scenario, but nothing's coming to mind. Yeah, I'll get some distance on them. Try it again. Okay, 23. They're probably gonna hit me for way more than that, though. 22 is roughly equivalent, but then 53. Okay.
I'm starting to like this game.
Alright. I take back what I said about them being pushovers. However, I refuse to lose. Not to these chumps.
You will be lose.
Not yet.
No.
Yeah.
No. Meso!
I'll play fair, don't worry, I switched back. I'll play fair for this one encounter. I'll take my lumps.
Good.
But not again.
No, you deserved that.
Come at me. I'm gonna kill you first, Radak. Because you were, to be honest, dealing the most damage in that encounter. So you are going down first. Hiya! Anyway, while we fight, continue with what you were saying about how somebody on the team probably did the Motonui Island. That was a fan.
Oh, yeah. What I was saying was, it might be a case where somebody on the team currently working on the line was a fan of the line prior, and was like joking around while making the poster saying, hey look, it's the Motonui Island, get it? And somebody else was like, that's great! That's perfect! I love it! Thanks! Took it before the guy could go, uh-oh. And then had it somewhere, and then it somehow got leaked, and now everyone's throwing a tortilla in the air over it.
Very conceivable, to be honest.
But honestly speaking, I no longer hold the opinion that it's placeholder and that it probably means something. But
wow. There's
what
a word
you guys
for you,
have?
LJ.
Okay.
You're a pancake.
What do you want from me, Meso?
You're a
What do you
you're a
want? Give me
pancake.
Verifiable, reasonable explanations as to why it probably isn't.
You are a pancake because you flip-flop a lot.
How dare you? You know what? Fine. Just because you are a little punk and clearly you believe Stubborn Jay is a better judge of character than, convinced reasonably Jay, I'm going to go ahead and say that it is absolutely placeholder, and anybody that thinks there's any connection to G1 to G2 is an imbecile.
It's not so much that I think...
You're an imbecile!
It's not so much that you're wrong, it's just like,
You're wrong!
Just a minute ago, you were telling me, you know, I believe it's a placeholder because of this, and now you're like, I no longer hold the opinion that it's a placeholder.
Yeah, because I read everyone's opinions on the board!
Then why'd you make a big fuss about it a minute ago?
Because you sit here, just trying to mock any opinion that is not yours, you old pill.
For good reason.
No! Not for good reason!
Anyway, I switched to some water weapons because isn't water, like, effective against Earth. Am I crazy?
I'm not telling you.
Okay. Fair enough. Well, let me see this stupid water launcher and use it on Vezok, where we'll do 94 damage. What in the world? Okay.
I don't care.
I can get behind this. Let's rock and roll. Get wrecked. Oh, only 24. Okay, it's not that good.
Ooh. Excited.
This is an intense fight. Anyway, no. Motonui. What could it mean? If Motonui is a feature in Bionicle G2, what does this mean in a practical sense?
Probably nothing, Meso, 'cause I'm LJ and I absolutely, for no reason, think that it's possibly placeholder.
I'm glad you realize this.
My gosh, you are a sick son of a gun.
That's me.
So Meso, how's that culture working for you?
Very well. I still believe I was justified in that encounter.
And that is where I've won. Here we go, Meso. Here we go.
Hey man, 2 out of 3.
Hey, Meso, guess what?
What?
No.
I can't tell if I'm under-leveled or if these guys are just really tough.
Sure.
This is really tough.
Actually, I personally think it's just a matter of earning your comeuppance. Oh! Meso, that's something we gotta talk about. Forget the whole Matt Nui Island, which is totally going to mean nothing. 2016. I'm gonna do that now. I want everyone here to understand, listening to this, that I was open to negotiation and the possibility that it would have some sort of meaning or connection. But now, because of Meso being a prickly cactus, I'm gonna go ahead and take the stance, the firm stance, that it is 100% meaningless, and it is 100%
Push me,
placeholder.
100 push me.
Oh, hello everyone. It is I, the return of Bob Schneider.